That's classic, right? Former President Bush recalling one of his last visits with his mom, First Lady Barbara Bush, who we are remembering so fondly this morning. Yeah. And his daughter, our dearest Jenna, is sharing her own tribute. It's really personal. It's a letter to her beloved Gani.
Dearest Gani, when we lost you, we lost one of the greats. You are our family's rock, the glue that held us together. I hope you know in your final days how many people prayed for you, how many people told me they loved you. It was like that my whole life. People stopped me everywhere, in airports, on the street, and declared their love for you. It always felt good. We didn't mind sharing you with the world. We called you the Enforcer. It was because you were a force, and you wrote the rules. Your rules were simple. Treat everyone equally. Don't look down on anyone. Use your voices for good. Read all the great books. Oh, how I'll miss sharing books with you. I will never forget when Barbara and I, as 7-year-olds, snuck into the bowling alley of the White House and ordered presidential peanut butter sandwiches. We couldn't wait for someone to deliver what was sure to be the fanciest sandwich of our lives. Then you opened the door, scolding us, telling us under no circumstances could we order food in the White House again. This was not a hotel. You taught us humility and grace. You and Gamby embodied unconditional love. At our wedding, Henry and I asked you to read because we so hoped we could emulate your love story. Your love letters will be passed down to my girls so they know what true devotion looks like. You always said humor helps. Our nights spent around the dinner table in Maine laughing at old family stories were made all the better because of your laugh. And humor was necessary because of summers you spent surrounded by 17 raucous grandkids in Kennebunkport. Grandkids who filled the hot tub with soap, creating a giant bubble bath. Rowdy kids who loved doing cannonballs over your head while you peacefully swam laps. From you, Gani, I've learned the gift of uniqueness and authenticity. From wearing mix-matched keds to your signature pearls and snow-white hair. You taught us that humor, wit, and grace are the best accessories, and that worrying too much about your looks, in your own words, is boring. Words matter. Kindness matters. Looks fade. One of your final emails to me was simple and true. The subject line read, you. In the body of the email you wrote, I am watching you. I love you, Gani. Well, Gani, we have spent our lives watching you. Your words inspired us, your actions an example to follow. We watched as you held babies living with HIV to dispel the stigma, as you championed literacy across our country, as you held Gamby's hand. You always said that you were one of the luckiest women to ever live. But Gans, I am filled with gratitude because you were ours. We are the lucky ones. You did things on your own terms up until the very end. And now you are reunited with your little girl, Robin. She died so young. You called her your sweet angel in heaven. And though I never met her, her words are still today and forever will be a treasured part of our family. And so, Gani, we love you more than tongue can tell. Love, Jenna.